It's been raining cat and dog these few days, and I hope your place is not over flooded. Happy New Month, and welcome to another episode of Tides of Thoughts with Tosin. Today, I bring you a heart-wrenching real-life story that holds profound lessons for all of us. Before we dive in, please remember to like, follow, and share this podcast. Some of us have friends who aren't scared of sharing what's going on with them with the world. Although we all know how people can be harsh with their comments, especially on social media. But regardless of what people would say, a close friend of mine reached out and wanted me to tell the story because there are lessons to be learned from it. Okay, let's begin. This story is about a friend's uncle, a man who exemplified love and fidelity. Married for 8 years and blessed with a beautiful daughter. However, life threw him a curveball that none of us would wish to face. One day, he noticed changes in his wife's behavior. Curious and concerned, he checked her phone and discovered a text from her ex-boyfriend saying, "I had a nice time yesterday." This was puzzling because she had told him she was visiting her parents. When he called them, they confirmed she never showed up. His suspicions grew, especially since she was pregnant with their second child. He decided to run a DNA test, and the results confirmed his worst fears. The child was not his. When confronted, his wife initially denied it, but after many arguments and referencing the message he had read on her phone from her ex-boyfriend, the husband brought out the DNA test, and she immediately became dumbfounded and confessed that the baby belonged to another man. The husband requested to know if it belonged to her ex, and she said no, but didn't reveal the true father's identity. After the heated conversation, the husband decided to move to their guest room. The next morning, the wife's parents called him and said they would like him to please visit them the next day. He agreed to visit them and went with my friend because they lived together. Upon their arrival at his in-laws' house, they begged him to please forgive their daughter. After hours of begging with no response, they decided to allow him return home. When he got home, he met his wife packing her luggage to leave the next day. He went in without uttering a word. The following morning, his wife was already moving her packed luggage outside, but he stopped her from moving out because she was close to her delivery date. But she disagreed, saying she had her mind made up and left for her parents' house that day. The following day, he found out that his wife had been unfaithful with one of his colleagues at work. This news devastated him further, leading him to take time off work to care for their daughter. Few months later, her parents called for financial help as she had needed an emergency cesarean section. He obliged and visited the hospital, inviting both her ex-boyfriend and her colleague to uncover the truth. Both men denied fathering the child, and subsequent DNA tests confirmed neither was the father. Despite repeated inquiries, she refused to reveal the true father. Amid the turmoil, the uncle decided to file for divorce. While the process was ongoing, he planned a trip to his hometown with a friend. Tragically, he passed away en route. His friend, thinking he was asleep, discovered he had died midway through the journey. There are loads of lessons to unpack from this tragic story, but I'll share two. Firstly, life is fragile. The uncle's sudden death underscores the fragility of life. We often take our time on earth for granted, but this story is a poignant reminder that life can change in an instant. It encourages us to cherish our loved ones, make peace with those around us, and live each day with intention and gratitude. Secondly, Trust and open communication are the bedrock of any relationship. The uncle's tragedy began with the discovery of the seeds. Had there been transparent and honest communication between him and his wife, the heartbreak might have been mitigated. This story teaches one the importance of fostering a relationship built on mutual trust and the willingness to communicate openly about issues, no matter how difficult they may be. This episode is a somber reminder of the complexities of human relationships and the importance of maintaining integrity and compassion in our lives. Let's remember to be kind, truthful, and supportive of each other. Thank you for tuning in to Tides of Thought with Tosin. If this story resonated with you, please share it with someone who might benefit from these lessons. Until next time, stay thoughtful and kind.